Hi, creatix, Mark Maz here, and I would just like to begin our conversation by saying thank you very much for the opportunity and allowing me to bid on your project. Hopefully by the end of this video you will be sufficiently compelled to believe that I will be able to help you with your project. So without any further ado, let's get started with C2Call. Here I've logged into my developer area, and as you can see I'm already a registered C2Call developer. I am in fact using this application in conjunction with another application, so I unfortunately don't have any other licenses available, but just to ensure and communicate to you that I do in fact know what I'm doing when it comes to working with this application, I've downloaded the SDK again to my desktop, and I've gone ahead and I've just opened up the SDK with inside of Xcode, and I right here have the entire architecture, the entire main storyboard prepared with inside of Xcode. And what I've gone ahead and done is I've also over here, just in my iOS simulator, created a few demos to show you that I am very comfortable using the C2Call functionality. So let's move ahead. What I've done here is I've created a simple icon just to sort of give you a sense of what the actual tabbed application will look like. Over here, we're going to use some of the social communication resources to explore both the simple chat, and then over here we're going to open up basically what would amount to your dialer. Now please understand that the SDK provides what's known as a simple dialer. It's very easy to configure. I feel very confident working within that 4-week time frame. However, the thing that you do have to understand is to actually make the simple dialer work without any source files, it's a little bit time consuming. There is a little bit of configuration that goes in. I have to set some architecture and build settings with inside of the actual Xcode, and then working with the C2Call SDK. But you would basically have your keypad right here, which I can show you is essentially located here within the SDK. Again, depending on how we've styled your application, your assets, and your resources, it's going to look really sharp. And once again, I'm very confident with that 4-week time frame. But again, I do need to see your source to sort of make that final determination. But if everything is as you've said it is, I think we'll be off to the races. So essentially the dialer would be in here. We'd be able to access all of your contacts. But let's actually go back and just do a simple user registration so you can know what's up. Again, feel free if you want to peruse my portfolio. I've got my application loading up here natively on the iOS as well. So you can actually go here, click, and add to home screen if you're so inclined. And again, let's get started. So we click here on the simple chat social feature, which is part of the social resources included in the SDK. Existing users, of course, can kind of log in. In this particular case, I'm going to register a new user, so I'm going to go with my email, which is markmaz@me.com. Type in my name, Mark, last name Maz. I'm going to go ahead and choose from the camera roll. There I am. Okay, excellent. And we're going to scroll down, select Canada and the United States. Password is, well, I recently got married, so I'm going to type in I love Julia, who is my beautiful wife. I love Julia. And let's go ahead and make sure we've completed all the information. And go ahead. Alright, excellent. So what we've done is it's generated the necessary certificates. We've gone ahead and logged into the actual application, and here we have basically the basic default message settings and configurations and our logout screen. And again, depending on the exact requirements that your source kind of dictates, we'll get you up and running in no time. I feel very confident with that 4-week window, but again, one of the requests I will have to make up front is that we do need about $400 of the total $800 bid paid and released to us immediately so we can get started. And outside of that, I think we're going to have a lot of good work coming your way, and once again, I'm very thankful for the opportunity. I hope you have a really nice evening. Thanks again. Bye.